Good morning. Now, lots of you have been enjoying the theory videos, and today I'm going to show you the books that are best if you or your child want to do grade 5 theory. Obviously, grade 5 theory is compulsory for ABRSM, depending on what country you're in. I think ABRSM are in about 33 countries, so it's quite widely known. So this is always compulsory. Now, that doesn't mean that those of you not doing exams can't use this. I'm going to work through it in a very logical way. And theory is actually really easy. I was always rubbish at maths at school, but I managed theory. And actually, looking back, it was the way I was taught maths as opposed to the maths being difficult. And it's the same as music. If you look at some videos online or go to some teachers, they make it all terrifically hard. Whereas, again, my mantra is imagine you're a 4-year-old. So today we're going to start with grade 1. Now, you can get these books on our website. The links there, which I'll put at the end of the video and in the description. You can also, as a parent, get the answer book. So if you don't know much about theory yourself, you can get that too. So it's quite, it just goes up. Again, like a spiral curriculum, you learn the basics, then you go to a few keys more and then a few keys more than that. So get the first couple and see how you get on with them. Feel free to ask me any questions at the end of a video. I'm perfectly happy to answer because I would not have got where I was had I not had free lessons. So I really am keen to give you all as many free lessons as possible if that helps you. Okay, so enjoy. Okay, so the first page is all about rhythm, just very basic rhythms. And there is a caveat here in that the American system use words such as quarter note. We don't use those because our notes are based on an 8-beat system from a breve, which was 8 beats long, a very, very long note. So a semi-breve is half a breve, so it gets 4 counts. Okay, you will learn about breves as well later on. A minim is 2, a crotchet is 1, and a quaver is a half. Now again, you'll hear me going on about teas and coffees because I always use teas, coffees and things like that with children, and then gradually learn the proper names because you want everybody to start clapping rather than worrying about the proper name of a note. So as a parent, just be sure that you're not delving too much into the reading and not enough of the tapping. So if you were tapping crotchets, 1-beat notes, we would go T, 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 T. And you could play all sorts of games with your children walking to school. T, 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 T. 2 little halves is a coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. T, 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 T. Coffee, 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 coffee. Then we do soup for the 2-beat notes. Soup, soup, soup for a 2-beat. And they just gradually get you've got loads of flashcards and stuff on our site as well, gradually get used to counting to 2. And then for 4, count to orangina, orangina. Okay, so when you get to these multiple choice questions, which of these notes is shortest? Is it a soup? Is it a T? Or is it a co? As in coffee. 2 little halves make 1 beat. And of course, the shortest one would be the quaver, the half. You can always look up there if you get stuck. Okay, which of these notes is longest? So you've got orangina. Now say it out loud and clap it while you're doing theory. Theory can be excruciatingly boring unless you're clapping or tapping. I had a set of percussion as well for my students, so everybody got a little something to tap or a tambourine or something. And that's really good fun for you as a parent. And then there's musical sums, which tells us why children that learn music are so good at maths. You can see there's a 4, it splits into 2 and 2, or it splits into 1, 1, 1, 1, or it splits into 8 halves. So when you get 1 plus 1 equals, you don't write the number 2, you draw a 2-beat note. And again, just look across here. Okay, 2 plus 2 equals 4, half plus half equals 1. Again, you just draw a crotchet, you're drawing the beats. So that all of this is reinforcing your learner, either as an adult or a child, about just the basic beats. Okay, so that's enough for this lesson. You see, lessons should be very short and buy the book. It's not, by the way, I'm not affiliated at all, but buy the book, and then you can just do a tiny bit each day for a couple of minutes, and that will really help your knowledge of music.